Hi everyone, this is Alexandra Lech and this video is about Pluto ingressing the sign of Aquarius. It has happened or started on the 23rd of March 2023. Pluto will remain in Aquarius until 2044, so for about the next 20 years. It is called a generational planet. It moves very slowly. It comes, sort of like goes in line with generations transforming and new generations being brought into the world. That's why it's called generational planets. Around 18-20 years it remains in one sign. So what is Pluto all about? Pluto is a very, very transformational planet. Symbolically, astrologically, it basically transforms energy of the sign it's sailing through. It's a planet that exposes a lot of corruption, toxicity, shadow side, and sort of underlying negativity of a certain sign that it is transiting. It intensifies nature of the sign as well. It's a planet of power, control, intensity of any kind. It brings dramatic change and societal transformation. Pluto is a serious guy. So now what have we experienced when Pluto was sailing through the sign of Capricorn over the last 16 years? But it hasn't finished its journey yet. Even though it entered Aquarius on the 23rd of March, it will be going back and forth between Aquarius and end of Capricorn until November 2024. After this transition period, it will remain in Aquarius permanently, well, for the next 20 years. So over the last 16 years, when Pluto was transiting the sign of Capricorn, what have we witnessed? Okay, Capricorn is about top-down structures, governments, corporations, authority, power, rules, regulations, restrictions, financial systems. It started with financial crisis in 2008. This is when Pluto entered the sign of Capricorn, and also throughout its stay in Capricorn we are very much observing corruption and toxicity in these areas I have mentioned. Who is using and abusing the power? How is it being used? This is all being exposed but also transformed, hopefully, for the next 2 years. So what can we expect from around this time now for the next 20 years when Pluto sails through Aquarius? Aquarius is a planet of technology, technological progress. It's a very humanitarian energy as well. It represents freedom, independence, individuality, progress, as I said as well, technology. So I think because it's a very long time, it's about 20 years, we will observe a little bit of something, just like it was the case with Pluto transiting Capricorn. So we will observe, partially, I think, yes, this AI dystopia and technocracy that is being pushed down on us very harshly. I think we will have to experience a little bit of that, but I think there will be a really big transformation following that. We will see communities emerging of people thinking alike. We will see this new age kind of decentralization, new philosophies coming up, open mind, freedom being transformed very much, individuality and independence. Technological progress, I think, is one of the most amazing results of Pluto transiting the sign of Aquarius. We may expect access to free energy, flying cars, or even teleporting abilities by the end of this transit. So by 2044, I think we will all it will be our reality. So also humanitarian activity. There is a lot of humanitarian activity that may actually have some evil intentions or quite a lot of underlying toxicity in it. I think over the next 20 years all these humanitarian activities are going to be exposed and transformed very much as well. So, exposing toxicity of internet and social media very much as well, because Pluto is a sign of technology, but also very much internet, obviously, and any kind of social media. So the next 20 years will expose the corruption and toxicity behind internet and social media. Of course, not all of it, but a lot of it. But the biggest one, I think, is the technological progress, and I would even dare saying access to some free energy that we will experience. It's a beautiful transit, I think, in a way much more powerful but also much more liberating than Pluto transiting the sign of Capricorn over the last 16 years. If you have any personal points in your natal chart in the sign of Aquarius, over the next years you will be experiencing quite dramatic, or maybe not even dramatic, but very deeply rooted transformations, changes within yourself, your outlook on the world and relationships with people, etc. So I think it's worth paying attention to where Aquarian energy lies in your natal chart, because this is the area of your life that will be transformed on the deepest level over the coming years. Let us make the most of it, and I'll see you next time.